Oh, fuck's sake. Come on, you fucker. Oh, good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Yeah. He's from Ballier, alright. Anyway, tonight we're going to talk about mental health. I want to say rest in peace to Mousy Farrell. I want to say rest in peace to Noel McGee. Right, we're here. Now, hey Stevie, before I do this, I was going to do a StreamYard tonight, myself and Spencer, but he's got COVID. So, if you're watching Spencer, I'm sending love to your brother. Yeah. Rest in peace to Mousy and to Noel. We're all straight out of Ballier. You know, I was going to do a StreamYard tonight, but I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to do it. I thought I'd come in and talk to you guys about mental health. You know, 1 second. There we go now. What day, alright? How's that? Fucking shut your mouth. Well, here anyway, how are you, Stevie Billings? Right, guys, we have an hour. I'm meant to be doing a StreamYard about 7:10, but I think I might just do this. What you think, Stevie? What you reckon? Rest in peace to Mousy Farrell and Noel McGee. Oh, here, shout out to Spencer at the minute. He's got the COVID, you know what I mean? Stevie, you're very witty, bro. I like it. Yeah, I'm a fisherman with loads of friends, including you. Even though you're a bollock sometimes, but you're one of the boys. You know. Never get on the back of a bike. Here, Stevie Billings is a fucking lady killer. Here, don't get on a bike with him or you'll fucking end up killed. Like, that's the only thing with Stevie. If you were getting chased by the police and he said, you jump on, I'd say, no, fuck this, mate, I'll get nicked. You know what I mean? Bollocks to that, man. That mad cunt to be popping wheelies and all. My nerves would be gone. And all you can hear them saying is, hold on tight, Jude. We're going for our third wheelie. Next of all, the wheelie ends up on the front of a fucking police car. Stevie's like, yeah, run. Bro, I can't fucking run. My leg is fucking broke. Look at it. It's all fucking creased up. Here, have you ever took a wallop? Have you ever had a crash on a bike? Fucking hell, man. But like I said, tonight I'd like to talk about mental health. I was going to do a StreamYard, but I thought I'd come on here for an hour and talk about mental health and suicide ideology. It's okay not to be okay, right? Grown men, you're allowed to cry if you want, yeah? The weekend, myself and a few other people lost 2 friends up in Ballyfermot. Regardless whether I haven't seen these people in 30 years, they're still old friends. So rest in peace to Mousy Farrell and rest in peace to Noel McGee. Stevie, we went out today, me and the midget. I was on the bridge. I was bottom fishing, so I had me rod like that. You know what I mean? I had me rod straight on this bridge. So any interference, you know, the top of the rod will go like that. So we were supposed to go pike fishing. You know, me and the midget, we were meant to be going pike fishing. Like I said, I've done the studio up a little bit. I'm a son of Ballier, I'm a soldier of Ballier, and I'm straight the fuck out Ballier. Busby, yeah, you couldn't write it. Like I said, I'm grateful to be alive, you know what I mean? It's like, I get nourishment out of basic things, and I was told to go back to basics, and that's what I'm doing. It's like rebuilding yourself back up from the ground. You know, I'm 510 days off of medication, and I did it. You know, it's like I did it. And my doctor wouldn't have been happy if I had to tell them that I'm going to try come off because of the labels I have. You know, you never get away from that. But I'll tell you a little story, yeah? I grew up in an area where if you cry, you're a bitch. You know, it's like, and that mentality, but it's like when you have when you're your biggest critic, like I said, you have to be open to criticism, whether it be constructive or not. If you come on YouTube, you put yourself out there, you're open for scrutiny. Do you understand? And like I said, sometimes people say things in jest or out of anger. Never make a decision when you're angry, you know. Because it doesn't go well. It's either it's going to go well for you, or it's going to go bad for them, or it's going to go bad for you and good for them. You know, stay in your own lane. I used to be a road sweeper as well, yeah. I like doing shit on my own. I don't like having a boss. I like being my own boss. Anyway, I'm going to smoke a spliff, but like I said, anybody out there who's listening to this, whether it be now, this evening, tonight, if you ever feel like you're going to harm yourself, talk to your family about it, or your friends. Talk to your boy about it, or your girl. Do you understand? Let people know that you're in that frame of mind, because sometimes, hey Stumpy, sometimes when you lose your mind, you can't make decisions like a regular guy. And I was regulated to a medication for 2 decades, and when I come off them, a lot of things that I forgot at school as a kid is come back. You know, and like I wouldn't recommend it to anyone to come off a medication without consulting your doctor first. You know, but baby, we did it. Can't you see a difference? No. My camera's alright, isn't it? B for Ballier, B for Bluebell, and B for fucking Basic. 0161 M11. Fuck off. But anyway, like I said, a friend of mine killed himself the other night, and it hurts me heart because in Ballyfermot, in certain places around the world, we believe that we need to be a tough guy. You know, now, I know a lot of tough guys, right? I've been locked up with a lot of bad men, really bad men that have done really bad things. Men that have reputations. But because of their reputation, allegedly, they're not supposed to cry. You know, fuck that. My dad said to me, here, men don't cry. Tough guys don't cry. well then I'm not a tough guy. I know I'm a fucking man. You know what I mean? But I cry all the fucking time. You know what I mean? It's like I'm fucking human. I'm a psychopath with feelings. 95% of psychopaths are narcissists, and I'm not in that. I love people. You know, narcissists, they're a certain way. Self-centered, selfish. You know, always thinking a numero uno. You know, I never do nothing noble. You know, I was a bad man once, many years ago. I did bad things, and I should have been executed. But God smiled down at me and he said, no, 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 you're not checking yet, Jude. You know, and I walked away from God, but slowly I'm returning back to me faith. You know what I mean? I read my Bible every day. I read a couple of verses. You know, Genesis teaches us to replace darkness with light. You know, it's like, and I know me book. I used to go to Bible school. Ask Spencer. He was there too. I think Emma went as well. To learn about the Lord, to learn about the good book. But as a kid, my granny learned me loads of it. You know, my granny was God-fearing. She told me God was everywhere. One morning I woke up and I was late for school, and she kept, you know, she was on one. And she's like, you know God's everywhere. And I said, yeah, I feel like he's in me fucking porridge as well. Don't take the Lord's name in vain, right at the back of the neck. Fuck's sake! There's another one, you know what I mean? She'd give out to me for swearing, but yeah, she'd correct me swearing with conviction in her voice, you little bastard. You swearing, I see you. I'll fucking kill you. You have to catch me, Granny. You know them old knees of yours aren't doing too well. See you, you little bastard. Well, you come in. Well, I'm looking forward to the football starting again. You know, I get football blues. You know, when the football's not on, it affects me mood, you know. I know a lot of lads that are like that. You know, when the footy's not on, Stevie. Yeah, it's like I said, you know, there's a few good Irish channels on YouTube. I don't get caught up in all the fucking call out talk and all that shit. You know, I have me reasons. It's about knowing what you know, knowing what you don't know, knowing your strengths and your weaknesses. I don't need to fucking knock someone out to prove that I can do it. You know, it's like fighting's a young man's game. You know, I like watching the lads have an old tear up. I've had loads of fights, and I've loads of cunts that were there see me fight. You know, but that doesn't make you a tough guy. You have to be able to handle yourself in jail. You know, do your jail, don't let your jail do you, and when you get out, sort your fucking life out. They devote your life to your kids or your missus and tell her you just give you one more chance. I've had about 50 chances in life and I fucked them all up. But, you know, it's like what I've learned is I'm more aware now of labels and things that I wasn't 20 years ago, and I wish I had a reaching out for help years ago. I wish I had a gone about me illness, you know what I mean? But I kept putting it on the back burner like men do, you know what I mean? Until it all blew up one night on a railway line. That's where it could end for you. Be brave. Men need to speak up about mental health, and I'll say it and say it and say it over and over again until I'm not on YouTube anymore. Mental health illness is just as serious as cancer as leukemia. You see, you can get treatments for that, believe it or not. But see, for mental health illness, if you have suicide ideology, 2 out of every 10 people don't try suicide again. Hey, that's like 20%. So 80% has gone for a hat trick. But God sometimes he takes, but he gives back. He took a lot of my friends. He took me granny, me mother, me father, but he gave me a son. 2 sons and 3 daughters. You know, it's like when I was younger, I broke the rules. You know, and because I broke the rules, for every action there's a reaction. For every reaction there's consequences, and for every consequence there's repercussions. I broke the rules. Long story short, I was dealt with. Say nothing. End of. You know. But oh yeah, I didn't catch one fish, by the way, today. I didn't catch fuck all. Like I said, I want to shout out to Spencer McDermott at the minute, ammo, and yeah, I think Spencer has a bit of the bleeding COVID, or you know what I mean. So I'm sending love to you, Spencer. I was gonna do a stream here tonight with Spencer, but he's not feeling too well. So if you're watching, bro, I'm thinking about you. You know, shout out to you for the thing. You know, the burner thing. You got me. That Bruce Buffer book. Where the fuck is it gone? Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Where's the? There he is. There. Spencer sent me that book. UFC. Brilliant book. And here, there's another good book there for you to buy. My G, my Don, Lee Marvin Hitchman, Born in Prison. Get it. And if you can't get it on fucking Amazon, here, reach out to Lee personally and I'll get you a copy, sign it and send it to you. You know, I like to see people do well. You know, but like I said, tonight I was going to do a stream yard, but it's best I don't do it because it probably upset me. I was going to talk about a couple of our friends tonight, but I can't do it, so I said, fuck it, I'll just do a YouTube, you know. So, guys, I want to apologise to absolutely nobody. What? Nah, like I said, look, when I do my lives, I do them. You know, I'm a dad again, and it's like, you know, I have daddy duties to do, and you know yourself. Hang on, guys. But I sorted out my studio a little bit. It's like, you know what I'm like. You know, it's like, and it's not a bad old studio, you know. Wait, don't mind that bit. Let me take my phone. Fucking hell. So we're over there, right? That's a deadly little thing to get around. You know what I mean? Same colour as well. You know what I mean? I like it. It matches me jacket and me cap up there. That's the B-mobile. That gets me from A to B through all the lanes in Manchester, wherever I need to go. Football. Like I said. Oh yeah, like I said, shout out to BCT for the lights. There they are there, we're not using them at the moment. That goes up like that. There's our lights there. You know, there's the little thing to get me from A to B. I'm a football fan. A big football fan. Yeah, up the Dubs as well. Fuck you in your face. But yeah. Football, family fighting. I want to thank Spencer for the Bernard Dunn book. And for that, I want to thank BCT for the microphone, for the lights, and for the cup up there. Eat Sleep YouTube. That there. An Irishman sent that to me. You know, another Irishman sent that to me. You know, I have a few people that are going to send me props and what have you. But like I said, yeah. Football, family fighting. You know, it's like, but, well, BCT, like I said, Stevie, he paid for my conference, like, he also got me a couple of other bits, so shout out to BCT. Shout out to Doc77 TV, now that's what you call a gift, motherfucker. Yeah, hello, it's me again. I'm gonna grow this bitch, even though I was gonna walk away from it. Brilliant. Well, add me on Instagram and I'll talk to you. You know, don't be putting your shit out here, like, you know what I mean? What happens in jail stays there, bro. You know, that's one journey I'm not going on. But like I said, we grow up in the end. You know, you have to grow up. You know, I'm 50 next month. And I've watched a lot of me mates die, like over the weekend, like 2 lads that I fucking grew up with. Mousy and fucking Noah McGee, like rest in peace to them, you know, fucking, like, up in Ballyferm, and my dad taught me, because I used to get picked on, my dad told me, tough guys don't cry, you know what I mean? It's like, and it fucking mess with me head all my life, you know what I mean? And then what happens is it builds and builds and builds, and then it blows, you know. Like I said, mental health. Alright, bro, no problem. Yeah, I'm from the Avenue, bro. MacDonald, my second name is. Hey, did you go to your asylum, Peter? By any chance? But yeah, I went fishing today, man. I didn't catch fuck all. Yesterday I caught 3. Well, nearly 4, but as I was reeling it up, that one got off as well. So yesterday we got 3. Today we were there only 5 minutes and I hooked one, but as I was reeling it in, I fucking fell off, the bastard. And I didn't catch another one then for the rest of the time I was there. You know, but like I said, doing things that you did when you were younger, you can get a lot of pleasure out of it. Like, you know, just fishing with a midget. Oh, do you know what? It's dead as a door now, Elvis. Hang on, you fucker. But, nah, listen, it's okay not to be okay, you know. A lot of people keep mental health issues to themselves because they keep telling themselves that they're a tough guy. If you need to tell yourself you're a tough guy, right? You're very insecure. Ha ha! My ex went in that night here, Mark. Oh, Peter. Well, you hear this, right? Now, I got a job in there at 15, right? Any of the boys will tell you that, right? And I remember that night he got raided. Now, wait, you hear this, right? Now, you know, 2 weeks previous, now, they were on a building, they were watching who goes in and out, and they realised that everybody goes in from 8, it doesn't open till 10. And I remember we were probably in there the same night together when Harry Howard got handcuffed. Was that the night when he got out of handcuffs? You know what I mean? Fucking hell. They come in, turned the lights on, switched everything, you know what I mean? Start grabbing one of my mates' decks and all, trying to fuck them off the stage. You know, it's like, but them white doors were fucking lovely, they were. You know, they were clean. Not like them mad bastards, like, Jesus Christ, like, they were gnarly as fuck. You know, I was in there that night, and check this out, Peter, right? I just dropped me chick off in a taxi at the end of the road, and she had a couple of yolks on her, right? Now, she was only in the building 15 minutes and I got rushed by Star Street Garda Station. They shut the whole place down. Everyone was getting searched and cuffed and what have you. You know, I didn't get nicked. You know what I mean? It's like, if I had been about 10 minutes before, I would have been nicked. But yeah, they had the place under surveillance, you see, because you cannot go into Dublin City and open up a new club and make loads of noise without anybody hearing it. Like, I'm from the south side of the city, Ballyfermot. Hairdresser offered me a job. I worked in paint, butchers as a fucking kid. But over it was the storeroom, and because I used to start aiming out loads of toilet rolls, all fucking everything out of that storeroom, he offered me a job and give me a chance. So that's how I got into it, you know, and that's how I got into heroin as well, you know, because all the bigger lads that I used to look up to were all smoking this shit. And I was just looking at them and they're all like that, and I'm like, I want a bit of that. You know, when your curiosity gets the better of you, you know. Uh, but that's how I got into that. You know, I've been watching the old Olympics and all, you know. But I didn't catch no fucking fish today, so yeah. It's called. Oh shit. I'll have a look tomorrow or later, Stevie. Like I said to me missus, like, you know what, fuck me stream out, I'll just do a YouTube for an hour. But like I said, mental health and suicide is climbing every day in the UK. It's climbing every day in Ireland. It's climbing all over the world. People feel that they can't talk to their loved ones because they don't want to upset them. But how do you think it's gonna feel? How are you, Spencer? How do you think you're gonna feel? Like fucking, you know, it's like sometimes, Spencer, I hope you get well soon, bro. I was gonna do the stream, Adam, and I got your voice note. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do it another night. It's like, I didn't catch anything today, right? We were on a bridge, yeah. I got a buoy. I was reeling it in, a little perch, not a big one. Halfway up, I fucking come off the gun. And I didn't catch nothing for the rest of the day. So we're going back tomorrow. You know, I won't be best. You know, but yesterday we caught 3 and today we didn't catch any. Well, we didn't land one. One sec, Stevie. Oh, chick. No, 1 sec. Poet Poetgic. Is that another score? J368. Brilliant. I wrote it down, Stevie. I have it there. I'll have a look in a while. But like I said, look here. Over the weekend, me and Spencer lost a couple of friends, right? And our respect for the family the other night, I didn't mention who it was, but it's like Spencer will tell you, come here, mental health is fucking real. We lost a good lad the other day to suicide, you know. And when Spencer told me, I got upset. And here, these 2 lads weren't close friends of mine. They weren't close friends, but they were friends, you understand? They're closer to Spencer than they were to me, put it that way. You know what I mean? Like Spencer is seeing these guys every other week, you know what I mean? Because I moved to the UK, I don't see no one. You know, but it's sad news when you hear that one of your old mates or a lad off your old housing estate took his life for. You know, it's fucking sad, it's heartbreaking. You know, I've been fucking about in my studio all day, Spencer. Look at the old, the little, oh shit, what's that? Move, you fucking pagan. So there's me B for Ballier. So I go out on that and I look a hat trick. B, B, B. Give me cornetto, give it to B. Delicious ice cream from Double E. So you have a B, B, B. That's a hat trick. Whoops. Well, Spencer, it's a fucking gift. When I say at the back of me house, I mean at the back of me fucking house. So I went today, like I said, I got a boy and I was reeling the fucker in, he fell off. So we didn't catch anything today, we didn't land anything. I was a bit disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. I thought, I was like, yeah, well, grand, we caught a few yesterday, so we'll catch a few today, you know. But we didn't. We didn't catch a fucking thing, mate. Well, we tried and the thing fell off. So, okay, I'll have a look at it in a little bit, Stevie. But like I said, I'm sending me back to Spencer. He's not feeling too good at the minute and I think he's got COVID or something. So, yeah, you fucking rest up, bro. Do you hear me? And we'll do the StreamYard another time. I couldn't be asked for anybody coming on tonight, Spencer, other than yourself, you know what I mean? But like I said, you know, the more people share awareness about mental health, the more people's lives are going to be saved. I believe that. It'd be fucking nice. Spencer, today, like I said, yesterday, I caught 3 perch, but they were babies. They were only like that. So, you know, and I didn't think of getting a container and using them as live bait to catch a pike. You know, I have the rod there ready to go, you know what I mean? I have, and it's called the Stiffy. Look at, I have a Stiffy, look. Look what it says on it, Stiffy. Stiffi. I've got a Stiffy in my hand. I've got a Stiffy in my hand. We have an officer down. Over. Officer, medic! And all jokes aside, Spencer, we're alive. All the shit that me and you've gone through over the years, bro, and guess what? We're fucking still here. You know what I mean? And Spencer's a God-fearing man like I am, and here on this book, look, I'm not your enemy. I can help you with your mental health issues. Now I need to write down a shitload of, well, I need to write down everybody that's a member of this channel, and I'd like to ask you to stop paying membership fees to my channel. Stop it. If I do a StreamYard and you want to donate £1 to my channel, that's different. But on YouTube, do not spend another penny on membership fees. Come over onto my StreamYard when I do it, and like I said, your name is highlighted on me. Stevie, remember what you said today about Straight Jacket? But you know, when I do a StreamYard and he comments in the live, you see his name is highlighted in green. It's just when I do YouTube lives, that's all. Like I said, no, Straight Jacket sound, bro. Like I said, it's fucking, it's hard. You know, so I was like, I'll dive onto TikTok for a few months and see what that's saying. Because I've done YouTube for 6 years, Stevie. I got my channel back 4 times. It's not a challenge, you know. I want a challenge. You know, what's your problem? Fucking, I need a challenge, bro. Something to motivate me. But like I said, going fishing the last couple of days, you know, I really enjoyed it. You know, I remember when I was a kid, I used to go fishing and camping, and I used to love it. I remember Les Kershaw, that, like Big Les, rest in peace. He took us down to Wicklow. You know what I mean? It's like, and brought us fishing. And he pulled up at this spot, right? And I'm not joking you know them midgets, them little bastard flies, there was millions of them at this spot, man. You had to fucking have your head looked like that, you know what I mean? But you want to see the trout in the river. Fucking hell. I think it was the Volca Manor, a place called the Volca Manor, and it's right next to Wicklow, right? We were poaching, but we went camping, you know, and the adults done a bit of drinking, the kids done a bit of drinking too, not much, just a glass, you know. You think you're big and that, you know, but what that was brilliant as well. You know, like I said, when you're fishing, you're just focused, you know, depending whether you're bottom fishing like me, I'm watching me rod all the time. Uh, you know, and I get pleasure out of it. You know, you wouldn't, like I said, a couple of people said to me, Jude, you need a new hobby, you know. Oh, fair play to her. Well, Stevie, it's ran out this morning. Well, listen, straight Jackie, you don't need to pay another penny to this channel to be a member. I'm sorry for that inconvenience. So, you don't need to pay no more money to me, bro. If I'm on my StreamYard and you want to buy me a coffee, you're welcome. If you're on my StreamYard and you want to donate £1 to my channel, you're welcome. You know, I did this to get myself a platform. Do you understand? It's like, and to use that platform for mental health. I'm a mental health advocate and I'll keep sharing awareness until I'm dead. And I drilled it into my son's head as well about sharing awareness. This is where I'm from. A place called Ballyfermot, yeah? Triple B. 1, 2, 3. Glory, glory, Man United. Last year we fucking shited. Alright, King Charles, how's it going? Like I said, guys, I'm 50 this year, and I wish 10, 15 years ago I wasn't so stubborn and belligerent. I wish I had asked him for help, the right kind of help, you know, but I was too stubborn and ignorant to listen because I always thought that I knew better, but I didn't. You know, and I managed to learn things from a lot of people. You meet a lot of people, like when you go to AA meetings, NA meetings, you know, similar people, and you have to get up in front of a crowd of people and say, my name is Stuart. I'm an ex-heroin addict, ex-heroin dealer, allegedly. Allegedly I've done bad things. And I'm 29 years in recovery at the minute. It's like, and here in September, you see that 27-year up there. It'll turn to 30 years away from heroin. 30 fucking years, mate. Yeah, 30 years. I relapsed on cocaine more times than anything. Snorting cocaine, smoking cocaine, it's the same. You're still ingesting cocaine. No, it's like, I used to love it. I fucking loved it, but I fell out of love with it because it could have killed me, and me kids wouldn't have having a daddy because I was a selfish cunt and I was snorting and smoking cocaine where I'd no business doing it. You understand? But I was in a very dark place a decade ago, you know. Uh, it's like I know you had to go through all that in order to see things for what they really are. I blame drugs and other people for all the fuck ups in my life. I've always blamed someone else rather than being accountable and saying, my name is Stuart MacDonald and I'm a big fuck up. I've fucked up more things than the average person. But the best lesson in life is failure. Because the more you fail, the more you want to succeed. Do you understand? Anyway, you've had me for 20 minutes. Thanks all for coming in. Like I said, I have some great mods. I have, like, when you have Pablo Chopper, Stevie, Spencer McDermott, Luke, there's loads of people's names I could name, but I don't need to, you know. Yous have all played your part, and here, if you want to cry, you cry. It's good for your soul, you know, but if you think you're solid as iron and you don't cry and you tell the world, look how big my muscles are, you juice head you. Good evening. We've got 20 minutes left. I am your host. My name is Hugh MacDonald. Not Casper the fucking ghost. I'm a son of Ballier, I'm a soldier of Ballier, and I'm straight to fuck our Ballier. What? Archers! Ready! Loose! 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 Well, like I said, guys, now, my life was fucking over. I give up hope. I give up all hope and tried to kill myself twice on the weekend. An old friend tried to take his life the same way I tried to take mine. God didn't want me. Rest in peace to Mousy Farrell and Noel McGee. Just 2 more names to add to a long list of dead people. Well, Spencer, listen, thanks for coming in. Guys, do me a favour, yeah? If you're not sub to fucking Spencer McDermott, World of Crafting, alright, Eddie, if you're not sub to Stevie, Pablo, Chop, or Max, Poetic, I think, well, I forget, baby I put in the chapel, I'd like to thank you all for taking part and for taking time to come in here and to listen to me talk shit. Now, listen to somebody that's wise, somebody that's been there and done it. Education's the way forward. Anybody who glorifies selling drugs, gangster lifestyles, you're a fucking tug. Do you understand? That's what separates men from gentlemen. You know, all that tough guy talk bullshit, it's juvenile. You know, if you were in my company sitting at the table I sit at and you start talking that shit, somebody'd crack you. You see, because I don't have an inferior complex. I don't have little man syndrome. I can make you really agitated and you'll run at me and I'll fucking smack you and you'll be out. Me daddy learnt me that, how to be a tough guy, but me mother learned me how to love. There's no balance there. Hello, Robert Lee, how are you? I'm still waiting for you to come and see me, you brummy bastard. I was talking to Benji today. Come here. How's Raymondo? Send me regards to him, will you? Guys, give Rob Lee an L sub. Give Spencer McDermott a sub. Give Paddy 1 ball or Paddy one shot, sorry. Here, Spencer, can you remember Jimmy Trainer when we were scutting on the back of them JCBs years ago and his foot got caught on the tyre, the big fuckers, and he got pulled into the fucking axle and it crushed one of his bollocks. So I give him a nickname, Jimmy Oneball. See me, I've been handing out nicknames for years. You know a lot of the tough guys up there. Have a guess who give them the fucking nickname, you cunt. I did. Maxine, thank you for whatever you posted. Stevie Billings has just been saying that you posted something nice, so thank you, Maxine. And guys, if you are not sub to Poetic, that's our Max. Can you go give her a sub? Thank you. Because she's one of my mods. Now, like I said, I love Spencer like a brother, and I'm always the same. It's like, and they're good people. I had to get people who are straight out of Ballier to come on my channel to tell a few people here, all them things PD told you. 75% of it was true. 25% of it was a lie. Now Spencer will tell you here. I have a way with me fucking hand, you bastard. It's like, now look what you've gone and done. I've just broke your jaw. Now look, fuck off. What happened? You just got slap. That's what happened. Oh, yeah, here, do you want a pillow? Get in that labber now. Bugle, get in your labber before I fucking hit you with a rabbit. Boom! But, Maxine, I was sleepwalking last night. I said to me, Mrs. Bab, who keeps fucking leaving empty fucking yogurt cartons in the fridge? Leaving knives in the air fryer. I leave shit all over the house and then I blame Lisa. And she's like, Bab, I didn't fucking go near the fridge. You fucking did it. You know, I sleepwalk. It's because of the fucking antipsychotics. You know, but I'm not gonna lie, love has sent me free. You know, you need a good missus in your life. You know what I mean? It's like, anytime I've had somebody in my life, like I've never had anyone like Lisa, because she doesn't drink, she never took drugs in her life, and she doesn't even smoke. You know, and she's 24 as well. And sexy as fuck. You better that. Slap that out. Look, handprint on your ass. Nah, look, all jokes aside, I was gonna do a stream yard tonight, but I said to myself, fuck it, one of my pals is a bit sick at the minute. He's not well, he's got COVID, so we'll do it another time. We've got plenty of time. I just wanted to grow a platform for all my old mates and all the lads that I used to look up to back home and what have you. And, you know, Spencer, listen, yeah, I'm praying for you, bro. I'm rooting for you. And when you're feeling a bit better, we'll do a stream yard. Like I said, I want to talk to you a bit about boxing and a bit about the UFC and get your opinions on a couple of people. And like I said, you knew the lads better than I did. You knew Mousy. You knew him a lot more than I did. The last time I seen Mousy, I got dragged out of a police car with him. I was in a rob whip with him. You know what I mean? And I couldn't get out of the car quick enough, and the guy that rammed us, pinned us to the wall. He got out, I fucking didn't. And he stayed with the driver. It's like, but he bashed me. You know what I mean? I wasn't even 14, Spencer. You know what I mean? But that's my last memory of him. Poetic Justice with Janet Jackson and Tupac. That was a great movie. Do you know what else I've enjoyed? Yeah, like I said, I've had me brothers around me all my life. Before me ma died, she said, keep the boys together. keep the boys together, and I did that for many years. She said to me, Jewett, don't bury me in fucking England if I die. I said, Ma, will you fuck off? You're not going to die. She said, will you fucking stop contradicting me every time I fucking tell you something? She said, just so you know, if I die in this country, don't bury me here. And I feel like as a son, I've done my job. Me man and dad are repatriated and they're buried with two little angels in Dean's Grange. You know, so my obligation as a brother and a son is over. The mission is over. Now I have a new schedule. And my new job is to stay alive for my children as long as I can. And if that means forfeiting Class A drugs for the rest of my life, so be it. Me father, me mother taught me, you make your bed, you lie in it. You know, and since I've come off the medication, I've started reading the Bible again and going back to me faith, going back to basics, you know. I'm trying to rebuild myself because I've been broken that many times, you know, it's very hard. But I have strength here. That's the only thing I have that my granny gave me. You know, not jewelry, you know, not money, not property, a Bible. And I bet you wouldn't believe the gold. Spencer, I remember you pointed it out to me. I don't mean proper gold. It's just like, remember when you said it to me about the pages? It looks like one of them old ones, the fucking. But bro, you went wrong. You were spot on about it. But like I said, yeah, look, right. Watch this, right. Ryan, it was terrible. I caught a perch. Yeah, we were on a bridge about 10 feet above the water, so I was bottom fishing. So as I was reeling it in, I hooked the perch, but halfway reeling it up, the fucker got off the hook. So we didn't land any today, not one. You know what I mean? I got a couple of bites and I took it. It's like, but he fell off. So no, not even one today. You know, but look it's all about taking part for me now. It's like I existed for nearly 20 years. It's like because I wasn't ready to face me problems or me demons. You know, but we faced them. We're facing them on a daily basis, you know. I come off that medication because I want to feel things again. For a long time, I didn't feel anything. I couldn't even feel me cock. In fact, me cock stopped working. It's after 6 o'clock and me say cock. Yeah, it's 7:45. We can say cock-a-doodle-doo. All I can say is I'm not the most handsome man on YouTube, but I don't need to be. I just need to be the most handsome man in my home. Well, I don't need to be handsome. Me missus thinks I'm handsome and charismatic, she says. You know, that's a lovely thing to say, isn't it? You know, I envisioned me and my missus sitting watching Netflix and, you know, that's the dream right there. A lot of you don't realise, you know, if you find someone that makes you happy, that you love, you know, it's like, I love that shit. You know, and the kids go to bed watching a movie with me missus, a couple of bags of popcorn, couple of bags of Monster Munch, a bit of fucking mayo. Do you know what I do, right? I put a bit of mayo on the side and I get me pickled onion Monster Munch and dip it in. And I did it by accident a few weeks ago. I was eating one of me fucking Monster Munch next to me missus and she had a dip and it fell in me Monster Munch and I ate it and I was like, fucking hell, that's lovely. You know, like I said, the fact that my missus never did drugs in her life, doesn't drink or smoke, you know, anybody who's in recovery will tell you here, she's a dream missus, you know. Like if I had a missus that was going out weekends doing cocaine all the time, I don't think I could live with that all the time again. You know, I don't like it. You know, and me missus, like I said, I get strength from her. You know, because she doesn't take drugs, she doesn't drink, she doesn't smoke. You know, so I'm blessed I am. You know, like I said, I know I've been a dickhead for a long period, and I'm not going to use my medication as an excuse, but since I've come off the meds, I'm more understanding, and I see logic now, whereas, and, bro, if you're watching, no disrespect, but I don't have to drop you again. You know what I mean? Remember I give you a DDT and you ended up in A&E? Sorry about that, but you know I'd ride and die for you anytime, bro. And I shot Alex in the chest without a bulletproof vest. Ask him. What brother does that, what? Nah, listen, like I said, I've got my happy ever after. You know, I never thought I would. You know, I'm an old man, I'm 50 in a few weeks. But me missus is 34, so she keeps me young. You know, the odd time she mounts me, which is fantastic. You know, to feel like a king. You know, she mounts me a couple of times. Yeah. Nah, listen, all jokes aside, if I can make my missus laugh, that's my job. I only need to be the man in me house, not out on the street. You know what I mean. Yeah, like I said, I met the right person at the right time. You know, and it's like I'd given up all hope. You know, I was in a relationship for 22 years as well that ended bad. But I think in life you have to go through all that. You know, like I said, my mother told me, here, someone will come for you one day, you watch. And I'm thinking, at the time, yeah, I was very isolated. I stayed in my bedroom all the time. I didn't go downstairs, you know what I mean? I was a fucking room rat. I never left the room. And I started chatting to Lisa, you know, and she made me wait 7 weeks to give me her number. 7 weeks. But you know, when she gave me her number and I knew she was in the same city, there was an automatic connection there. I knew I was going to meet her, you know, and I told her that. And it's like, I think that she saved me. You know what I mean? It's like, and I used to be very insecure about me looks, me teeth and all, because I'm an ex-addict and I'm a certified psychopath. I didn't think anybody would want to be with me, you know. But me missus, like I said, she's fucking one in a million, you know. And I'm very lucky, like there's some people out there that have nobody. And that's why a lot of people take their life, you know. But like I said, the more mental health awareness is shared, guys, trust me, the more people can kill. Or the more people's lives will be saved. I have about 30 seconds left. I'm going to say good evening to you. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope, shout out to Spencer and Ammo. Shout out to Max. I hope Spencer gets well soon. But like I said, guys, if you have mental health issues and you're ever thinking of harming yourself, reach out and talk to someone, one of your friends or a family member. And if you can't do that, ring the fucking Samaritans. It's a free helpline number and it's 24 hours, 365 days a year. Do you understand? Some of us aren't brave enough. Like I said, listen, and this isn't me bragging. Why would you brag about known killers and terrorists and IRA men allegedly? Why would you brag about that? It's fucking juvenile, but listen, that's the world I come from. You know, it's like me mates wanted to be the man and they ended up being the man. And they got shot in the fucking head. You know, now look here. Now look, your kids have no dad. Your ma's nearly fell in the graveyard. You know, putting the coffin on the fucking, on here. Next of all, your ma falls in the hole on top of the coffin, asking you to wake up. Do you understand? And you're fucking dead. And you did that. Do you know how many times I made my ma cry? Never made me dad cry. That was a cunt, that. He was metal. He didn't let her in. You know what I mean? But I'm the same as me dad in a way. I'm a psychopath. I bet he's proud of me for that. It's always the wrong things he was proud of me for. You know, imagine that. Pay a pack, man. Bro, I didn't catch anything. I was on a bridge, a little bridge that crosses over the canal, a steel one, and I got a buoy, and I was reeling it in. There was a perch on it, about that length, yeah. And I had it halfway up, and the fucking thing fell off. You know, but I didn't catch one, you know, but tomorrow's another day, you know, and it's like the last couple of days, it's like it's been brilliant. You know, because it's like it takes me back to my childhood when I'm sitting there. It wasn't a big one packed, man. Wait till you hear the punchline, bro, yeah? The biggest fish I've ever caught in my life was 17 pound 4 ounces, and it was a pike. I have mates that have caught 30 pounders, 40 pounders, and they're always posting it on me and tagging me in it, saying that light work, what I caught as light work, is a minor. You know what I mean? Taking the piss out of me. That's a liberty. You know what I mean? Jude, a 17 pound 4 pike is a minor done. Yeah, you understand? I'm like, fuck off. You know, look I can't help it. You know, I could sit here and lie to you and tell you I caught 40, but it'd be a lie. I didn't, you know what I mean? I can't even catch a 20 pounder. But I tell you one thing, I'll catch that bastard in the next few weeks and I'll show you it. But like I said, I went out with the intention today, a positive mindset. I'm going to catch 6. I didn't even catch 1. There goes my prediction. He'll never back on me. Fucking hell. Right here. Before I go, do you want to hear a quick joke? Have you heard about the game Magician? We have something in common. We're about to vanish. We're a puff. I'll be back tomorrow.